Hey everybody, welcome to Visual Communication and Media. My name is Adam Rozeski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. I'm so excited to have you all here. Welcome to the end of week 2. We're a third of the way through this after this week, so a lot of great things going on. Really excited to have you all here. So I figured I'd talk and finish it up with lines, kind of help you out with your discussion toward the end of this, especially with the reply, also with your assignment as well. So that way we can talk about it. So let's talk about lines a little bit more in detail. Also, if you hear my son in the background, he's kind of chilling, just having fun with his toys. So for a 3-month-old, having a good time. So yeah, let's talk about lines and their usage. So just to give everybody a heads up, finish your grades. All your grades are good to go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you're late on any assignments, please contact me immediately. Other than that, you have your discussion post due on Saturday. Your reply posts are due on Saturday. If you haven't turned in your initial post, please turn that in immediately because that is currently late. Initial posts are always on Tuesday, so keep that in mind. It's in the syllabus, it's in the assignments, and the also in the calendar. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Other than that, let's get into it a little bit about lines. Yeah, so you also have your written assignment due on Sunday. Discussion post, reply post due to tomorrow on Saturday. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get into lines a little bit, what they do, how they are, and how they work about. So a line is technically one of the basic elements of visual communication. Lines direct the flow of content, they divide space, and they put emphasis on a certain area. And each type of line represents a different kind of mood or sense. So based on the line weight and the design, you can evoke emotion, and that really helps out with a lot of different things. For example, let's take a look at some certain lines. So for straight lines, when you see them, they tend to give the impression of strictness and rigidity. A lot of companies love to use the straight lines to showcase organization and reliability. You tend to see these a lot in like government organizations and like businesses, really showcase like professionalism a lot of times and traditionalism. That's a really huge aspect when you see those straight lines. Now, when you see something that has curved lines, they tend to show playfulness and grace. These lines are more flexible, and groups and companies love to use these to showcase security and put viewers at ease to notice if they're okay with curving their lines and doing these new things. It's okay to have a little fun with their stuff and take a look at it in a nutshell. So yeah, it's a lot of good things with curved lines. They tend to be fun, more playful, a little bit more trusting because of the flexibility of the line itself. Now, diagonal lines are cool because they're pleasant and stimulating in the eye. They help direct viewers' lines. You tend to see diagonal lines a lot when you're trying to point a person's viewpoint to a certain area. However, you got to be careful because much like this image I'm showing you right now, using too many can cause confusion and tension. It kind of like hurts your eyes a little bit if you try to look too hard. And everything kind of like the fight with them a little bit on the balance of it. So yeah, just be careful using too much or else it gets a little too hard. And it's used to promote exciting events. That's the whole point of diagonal lines. They're meant for directional purposes, and depending on if they're bold or thinner, kind of relates to what the event is a lot of times. For example, if you tend to see thick, dark lines, they're meant for boldness, they're used for confidence and strength, and meant for groups that appear successful or powerful, or if that's going to be a fun element. For example, you tend to see these a lot in like movie posters, sports events, a lot of different like cool competitions. You tend to see those thick lines over there, and that's how they kind of work that way. So yeah, cool stuff. Now there's also thin light lines. If you tend to see thin light lines, they're meant for delicacy and gentleness, meant for organized but not overbearing look. Companies tend to like using thin light lines to showcase beauty, showcase without intimidation. You tend to see these a lot that like fashion companies, they tend to use like thin light lines a lot of times than their stuff. And then finally for group lines, they're meant for exploration. They're used to show data easily, very mathematical aspects. And so we tend to see those in like tables. And companies that use these showcase their numbers or research to showcase transparency a lot of times. And yeah, so those are 6 types of lines that showcase different emotions and kind of trigger certain responses based upon how they're used and what people use them for to really kind of help accentuate the visual communication they're trying to utilize. And they work with colors, lines, and organization to really like play a part with everything and how it mixes with it. So cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Other than that, you got your reply post due tomorrow, and you also have your course project, or your, not your course project, but your written assignment due on Sunday. And that's pretty much it. All right, my friends, be safe, have fun, enjoy. I'll see everybody for my next announcement on Monday and for the next lecture Tuesday, and that's all I got. So have a good one, everybody. Be safe. Take it easy. Bye-bye.